We want to drive up there. He's like, I can do that. So I was like,
This
all
dude's
right.
smoking crack. I can do that.
So I let him take the Durango. I let him drive the Durango up there. Because I took it out of the barn anyway. So I got all the vehicles out of the barn right now I'm working on them. So he drove the Durango up to there so I could talk to Sarah. So I went over to Sarah's. I'm like, why? Sarah's like, I can't go near him. And I'm like, what's the matter, Sarah? Sarah's like, I don't want to mess this up. She's like,
The only way she's gonna do that is by keeping that in her head.
Sarah's like, I don't want something to happen when it shouldn't. Alright. I said, Sarah, listen, let's just go on with the day. I said, when we get done working. Sarah's like, just tell him I'm not feeling good right now. And Sarah's like, I don't want to lie to him. I said, alright. And I know she's getting upset and nervous. So, anyway. So, we sat and had lunch and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that I said, we were talking about he drives his parents' cars and stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
To like the store and stuff for them. And he said, and then we were talking about the Dodge. And he's like, it drives nice. I said, what? He said, that truck drives really nice. Oh, I said, the Dodge you drove? He said, that Dodge Durango. I said, it drives really nice. I said, yeah. And, I said, aren't you looking for a vehicle? He's like, yes. He said, down the road, I'm going to buy one. I said, really? He's like, yeah. I said, you know what? I said, I'll sell the Durango that you were driving. I said, I'm willing to sell the Durango. He's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. I said, what we'll do, I said, if you're interested in the truck, I said, it's not cheap. It ain't gonna be real cheap. I said, but I'm not gonna hit you hard on it because I could do good on that truck if I sell it. But I said, I won't hit you hard. I said, I'll sell it for what I got in it. And I said, I actually had that for somebody and they never paid me for it. That's how I ended up with it back. I said, if you want to work for it, he's like, hell yeah. So anyway, when we were talking and stuff, he's like, yeah. I said, well, we'll talk about here in the future, and we'll talk about you. He's like, okay. I said, but I mean, I wish I could go lower on it, but I said I have to go with what I have in me. He's like, that's fine. He said, I understand. So, we worked, and he's a hard worker. I will give him that. He's a hard worker.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I told him, I said, because he was talking about wanting to get his own car and stuff and everything. He talks to me about it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't want the Durango anyway. I want to get rid of it
Okay.
anyhow. So, I mean, I'll make a deal with him where he can buy it. I'm thinking about just selling the truck. But anyway. But I told him, I said, Sarah's not feeling too good tonight. So, he's like, that's fine. He said, I'll text her later and see how she's doing. I said, okay. Anyway, so he worked with me for a while. He went home. In my house, down by DJ,
Mm-hmm.
or DJ's old house down there, not DJ's old house, but the one next to Zoe.
Yeah.
So, Stephanie called me, and the house had a leak. And I was trying to call a plumber to come out there, and everything I got was tomorrow. Oh, we're busy for the next 4 days because of the storms and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, are you serious? They're like, yeah. So this is in the evening and whatnot, and I'm like, well then fuck, I'm gonna have to fix it. So anyway, the boy called me
Mm-hmm.
and asked me if I saw his watch because he said I can't find my watch. I said I think I saw it in my barn. He's like, okay. He said I just want to make sure I didn't lose it. I'm like, yeah, I think I saw it in your toolbox in the barn. And I said, but let me call you back. I said I'll go out and check in a little bit, make sure I saw it out there. I said, but I got to take care of some stuff right now. I said one of my rentals has got a problem, and I've got to get down there now. I said, and it's gonna be a nasty fucking job because it's wet. I said, but I gotta get down and get my tenant's house straightened out. He's like, you need help?
Yes,
I do, actually.
He
He said, then I'll help you. All right.
There's nothing, guys. I think they want
Dude.
us to go. What's that?
This is no shit. We went down there to
Wash
work on
hands
the
before
house,
entering.
and it was like
What's happening here?
about 8:30. I
Mhm.
had to get stuff. Dude, he ended up having to call his mom, and because it was getting late,
Yeah.
and we worked on that bitch till almost 1:30 in the fucking morning, trying to get that water fixed before it shorted out my whole house. It destroyed my house. So we were out there, and it fucking started raining. It got fucking nasty out there.
What's happening here?
But dude, he hung in there, and I couldn't get all the way up into certain places, so he had to go in there because I couldn't fit. So he climbed right up in there like it was nothing. Didn't even care.
Sit right away.
But anyway, we get everything done. It was about 1:30.
Mhm.
So he ended up, his parents dropped him off a clean pair of clothes because he got nasty,
Yeah.
and they set him on my front porch. So anyway, we get back. I let him go in and take a shower in
Maybe something gets triggered now since
Allie's room.
Let me just double check.
I let him go in there and take a shower so he could get out of his nasty clothes and stuff.
This doesn't do
And
anything.
then
Alright.
he ended up staying at my house
What does it do?
because it got really late by the time we got back and everything. But I tell you what,
Why is it off, by the way?
I'm glad he was there because it would have been a lot worse for me. I hate when I can't get a plumbing company out there.
Through the fish tank.
Anyway, so I decided right there.
There's nothing.
I decided right there. Then I got a call tonight.
Just the rattling of-
So I get a call.
Are we
Um,
going somewhere? Okay, so.
About the other rental.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think it's May.
And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Look at the red shoes. Are these children's shoes?
So, I had to go out
it's
there.
women's Shoes. I think they're women, right? A little bit too big, a little bit too small.
So I head out to the other rental,
And again, women.
and he went out there with me,
Not an expert.
and we worked.
Nothing.
I think we were
seems
out there
to
for
be
like fucking almost 9 hours
Jumping out.
working on that place, fixing that issue.
So let's just check the door
So I
in
was
the
like,
kitchen, baby.
damn. And then I had to order
Yeah, so nice within
new
here.
garage door opener and stuff for Steph's house.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like for 4
A
days,
little bit unclear so far. Yeah.
it was like hectic.
What about you?
It sounds like
It started
it.
with Steph's house, my rental, then my other rental, then we went down and replaced the garage door opener and stuff, got a little bit of work done on my barn, and then we went down, then I had to go to my my repo office
Mhm.
and do repairs there because there's storm damage shit there where I had to,
Maybe we can.
we fixed a section of the roof, and instead of just mudding it over, I pulled the stuff out, we pulled all the stuff out,
This.
and I replaced it with all new.
Mhm.
Then we had to go in and replace the wall
Okay.
and everything.